Hello and welcome to the video review for the Black Mamba BMBLS03 Upscaled Masterpiece movie Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first thing I want to do is just take a quick look at all of the details. So let's bring him in and take a look. So up for the front grille you have this nice silver used to... Is that a scratch? That's a scratch. Oh well. But nice, shiny silver used. And this entire thing, all of this, and the entire grille section is die-cast metal, so that's really nice. So, come to the side. Got some really nice metallic red and blue for the paint. And then, of course, you got the nice little yellow there. I really wish this figure would have fixed the one thing that I had, or the one complaint. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. One of the complaints I had, well, I mean, I had a lot of complaints about the original Prime's truck mode, but the biggest thing is the no yellow right here. But that's all right because I don't at all display this in truck mode, even though this truck mode is beautiful. But I display them in robot mode. But to continue, of course, you got the side right here. And this panel doesn't exactly want to line up, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. But again, you really have that very nice metallic blue and red and the pinstriping. And all around, it just looks beautiful in my opinion. Come to the back here. And you know, you can see that and all of these lights are done in like a, I don't know what color, like a metallic, like a teal color, and even at the front here, they're done like that, which is on the side right here, which is really nice. Of course, you got the, you know, these tail lights right here, the back, then the other side. So overall, a very nice, solid truck mode, and very heavy too. I mean, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of die-cast in this guy. I'll point it all out as we get to it, but. And just for our underside, here you are, and you can already tell. I mean, he looks amazing in his robot mode, and all of this, right, all of this down and into the grill, that's all die-cast metal, which is really nice. And he does have rubber tires, which not these ones, but these ones up here do come off, and they play a part in the transformation to his robot mode. So there you have that. And for comparison, I am going to bring in my original MPM for Optimus Prime, which is kind of broken. On mine, let me get him out the way, both of his windows, these side windows, ended up snapping off, and I just lost one and glued that one on permanently. But just to kind of compare the differences, you know, just ignore the broken parts. But for just a quick size comparison, you can see just how much bigger the Black Mamba version is compared to the original. And I mean, I know you guys won't be able to tell, but just like the weight difference, I mean, this one feels like a piece of paper and this one feels like a boulder in comparison. But to bring in closer, you can see that they really did fix basically all the issues. I mean, this one, there's absolutely no gaps. Well, let me fix that real quick. Absolutely no gaps here or even on the side right here. But on this one, of course, you have that whole mess going on. And then if this was put in correctly and didn't break, you would have a slight gap right there. And then even coming to the back, they added these extra bits right here to fill in the back, where on this one you can see that they don't have it. Let me just adjust my light real quick. But overall, you can just see, I mean, these two are just worlds apart, and I very much more like this guy over this one. And of course, you can see the massive difference when we get into robot mode. Oh, also, one more thing. With this one, they added a little hook piece right here so that the smokestacks actually stay locked in place, versus on this one where they didn't. They just kind of, you know, sat right there and didn't really look all that great. So, and then for another comparison, Here's the Black Mamba and the original 2007 movie leader class Optimus Prime. And honestly, I mean, yes, I still like this truck mode more, but just looking at them both, I really do like how they both look. I mean, obviously, like I said, this one is superior in every way, but I really do like how they look. The only thing that this guy has over this one is he has the yellowish orange up here for the front, but there's that for a comparison. Let's get him out the way. And as far as accessories go, you get a plethora of accessories with this guy. So when you first open him up and open the box up, you get this entire tray. And in this tray, let me open it up, you get all of these. So first off, you get rubber tires. Now, he came in his robot mode, so these ones were already on him. But you get 4 rubber tires. You get 2 of his Energon blades, which I did chip the paint, or not chip it, but I scratched a little bit off so that way it's easier to insert it into his robot mode. But this side was silver, you know, it looked like that. So you can see just how nicely that, and you know, all the detail in that, and it's beautifully painted. So you can see just all that. Then you also get 2 of his battle hooks, which again I think are painted. Oh, if the camera could focus. There we go. Which I think are painted beautifully and done very well. So you get 2 of those. You get 2 of his blasters, which are done in a very, very nice metallic silver. And then you have the singed effect up here at the front. So you get 2 of those. And then for his final behemoth of an accessory, you get what I think is arguably his coolest accessory, is the axe. Now I know this iteration of Prime didn't have the axe. This is from the Dark of the Moon movie, but I still think it's very awesome that you get a battle axe to go along with him. And you can just see how beautiful it is. Now, this piece, this entire thing is made out of a translucent, or transparent, translucent, whatever, however you want to say. I'm just going to say transparent just because I know it's not a word, but it just sounds natural to me. You guys know what I'm talking about. But it does have a little bit of give to it. I mean, it's not going to snap or anything. It's not like a weak plastic, but I wouldn't advise, you know, being too rough with it. So I'd be careful with that. But, so that's all for all of his accessories. So let me just close this up and get that out of the way. So let's get to the transformation, and I'm really hoping I can get it all on camera because he is a big boy. So let me readjust my light, and let's get started with this. Transformation is exactly the same as it is with the NPM4 or the original one. The only difference is really these panels right here transform differently, and this entire section right along here is different. But other than that, it's exactly the same as the original one. So first thing you want to do is come back here, and you would kind of want to untab these panels from right back here. I mean, I guess you kind of want to, that's the best way to do this, you kind of want to bring that out. That just tabs into there. Bring this up, which, yeah, there you go. So you get something like that going on. And then you want to bring out this entire panel, which, like so, and then you just kind of want to bring it up like that. You then want to come back here. You want to shift this piece. Here, I'll try to get this done the best I can. Take this piece, you want to shift it down like that. Take this section, fold that in, and then take this and swing it forward. You want to take this, rotate it this way, and when you're about halfway through with that, you want to bring this section and attempt to bring it out to the side, which if I can do, come on, work with me. You either want to bring it out to the side, bring that down, take that down, and this will just tab in right there like that. Well, it's supposed to tab in, whether it will or not is a different question, but there's a different story, but it's supposed to. And then you just kind of want to finish bringing that around, so you have something that looks, that looks like that. And you just want to do that on the other side. So just kind of want to undo that, untab this section back here, which everything on this guy tabs in very, very securely, which is a good thing, and all the joints are very, very tight, and for most of them, they are also made out of a die-cast metal, so you just want to bring that down, rotate that around like so, and you want to bring this piece around, tab that in right there, and then rotate that section up so you have something that looks like that, and you're all done with these pieces for now. I'm going to take this section, bring that down. Next, I'd take your smokestacks and collapse them in like so. Oh, and then what do you want to do next? Guess the next thing you can do is you want to unhook the smokestacks. So, kinda, I'd push in on the smokestacks and then bring this piece out like so. So you got something that looks like that. Come around, push it in, and unhook it. So that way, you bring these sections down. You can bring these pieces up. Then you want to collapse this panel, rotate that back, and then rotate this. Well, actually, I'm going to keep this up for now. So, snap that in, bring that around, bring these out to the side like so. And then, yeah, I guess now you can just bring them down like so. And then, the next thing you want to do... Oh, what's the next thing you want to do? There's a lot of steps with this guy. He's not hard to transform, but I will admit there is a lot of steps. So then you just want to come to the front, untab the grill, and you want to bring this entire section, not that you can see what I'm doing, but bring all of this up. Just untab it. Come on, untab. Untab, there we go. So I want to untab it and bring it up like so. Alright, then, guess we're gonna finish off his legs. So, you want to take these pieces, these sections, bring them out. Take this, bring that in. You then want to come around to here. Oh, come on. Yes, you do that. Bring that down. Rotate that down. Bring this up. Then snap that into place. Well, ideally, you want to snap that. Snap it. Okay, I'll deal with that later. So same thing. Then bring that down. Bring this. Bring that up. Bring this down. Snap that into place. You then want to split his legs. And then, for the feet, you just separate the feet. Bring up the grill. Then you want to bring this section up and tab it in, which tabs in very securely. Like I said, I mean, all of the locking points on this guy, I mean, they lock. So then want to bring that section, bring this down, rotate, bring that up like that. Bring that up, bring this foot up, and tab it in. So, for the most part, you have his legs all done. You just want to accordion his legs properly. There is one more step to do, but we will do that once we get him fully transformed. So, let me raise up my camera a little bit so I have room to actually operate with the figure. Alright, so there we go. Have that set in place. Alright, so let's stand him up. You can actually see what I'm doing. So you want to bring that section down, bring all this down. You then want to, oh, what's the next thing you want to do? I don't even know. You want to bring, oops, I bumped the camera again. Untab this section right here. You want to bring all of these sections, this entire, you want to bring all of this up, and this tabs in very securely. I mean, you gotta use some force, which it's not gonna break, so don't fear of it breaking. I'm gonna flip that back. I want to separate the arms, and then kind of bring all that out to the side. Then want to take this section, the matrix chamber, and bring that up. Put it into there. And then, what do you want to do next? Bring this section and bring that down, and that'll tab into place. Bring out this torso section, like so. And then, want to, what's the next thing you want to do? Trying to figure out the easiest way to go about this. Kind of just want to, what do you want to do? I guess we'll just work up here first. So, gotta raise the camera even more. Alright, so now that we're all the way up here, like I said, he is a very big boy. I think he stands at like 13 inches tall, or 12 or 13 inches tall, or something like that. He's a big boy. So you then want to take these sections and flip these up, and then bring these out, like so. Come on. Untab. There we go. Bring that out. Then you want to kind of rotate these around so that they're actually oriented somewhat properly. And again, we'll straighten all this up when we're done. Then want to bring this down so we have something that looks like that. Okay, now I can bring the camera down a little bit. Thank you. And you just want to make sure everything back here is lined up and tabbed in properly, which it looks like it is. I hope it is. Alright. So, then you want to untab this section from the back and bring it up, slide it out, bring it down. And then you want to take these sections, and then I'm actually get them inside of here. So the best way that I found out to do that is to kind of like angle this back, bring this up, then just kind of feed it back there like so, and that fell down. There you go. And then you just want to tab it in right there, bring this section down, and you can fold it up against the body like so. And you want to just do the same thing on this side. So bring that around, bring that up so you have a clearance to bring this in. I'm gonna bring that in, bring this, tab that into there, which, there we go. Again, all of this tabs in very, very securely. And you want to bring up his visors, like so. And bring that up, and then just kind of orientate, because I can speak orientate those properly so you get something that looks along the lines of that. Alright, we're almost done. Holy crap, I'm tired, honestly. Like, guys, this guy is very heavy and very huge and just, he's a big boy. You then want to take these sections, bring them out, bring these panels up. You then want to hold this, grab the arm, and this will all come down like so. I'm going to take this piece, rotate it like so this is facing forward, collapse this in, and then you can take it and orientate it properly so you get something that looks like that, and this just comes up like so. And you want to come down here to the hand, or to the arm, and I gotta lower my camera again. There we go. So you want to take this section, bring it out. See, it was in like this, you want to bring it out, and then take this, take that, just bring it up, and rotate it. So you have something that looks like that. And so that's how his arm is supposed to look. Right, straighten that out. And you just want to do the same thing on this side. Bring this piece, bring that out, bring this up, slot that into place. You want to bring his arm down, rotate this. Not that you can see what I'm doing, but that's okay, because you don't need to, you already saw it. Nah, but I'm just kidding. Just bring that down like so. Then you want to take this section, bring it out, take this piece, rotate it in like so, and it'll, you know, tab itself into place. Alright, almost there. Wow. Come to the back now, and you just kind of want to straighten out his back. So you want to just take these pieces and tab them in like so. Come to this piece and tab that in like so. Bring that down, come on. Oh, it's fighting with me now. Of course, now that the camera's on, you gotta fight with me. Alrighty, come on. There you go. It might not tab in all the way, but you want something that looks like that. So, alright, are we done? Oh, nope, we got one more thing to do. So now, let me set him off to the side. Coming back to the tray, you want to grab the 4 rubber tires. And just to show these off real quick, they have the little, well, not that one because that has this little paint defect on it, but this one, and you can see how it's made to look like it's transformed, which looks really, really nice. So how you do that is exactly how you think you would. Oh, straighten that out. Just bring his arms up, and you just pop these off of the. Ooh. Well, it's easier than it sounds. Let's just say that. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on, come off. There you go. So you just want to pop all of the vehicle mode tires off, which is kind of a pain, not gonna lie. There you go. Pop that off and pop that off. So then you have something that looks like that. And then you just take the new ones and you just pop them on like so. So you do that for all 4 of the wheels. Which I guess you can consider that parts forming, but at the same time, you really don't have to take this off when you put them into vehicle mode, unless you really want to complete the look, but for the sake of the review, I had to. Alright, so let's just get these 4 tires out the way. I'm just going to put them right over here. So, I believe we are all the way done. Let me just get him orientated properly. Bring him down like that. We're done. I believe we're done. I don't think I missed anything. So, there we have the Black Mamba Optimus Prime fully transformed and in his robot mode. And as I've said before, he is a beautiful figure. I mean, I can't say enough of this guy. He is just so very well done. I mean, just from any angle that you look at him, he is painted. He is just, I mean, this figure, I mean, you put him on your shelf and you just, like, he has a certain presence to him that it's just, it's so beautiful. So, let's bring him in to get a closer look at some of the details. Of course, you have all this nice silver and all this bronzish gold color. And you have these new pieces right here. Got the arms right down here. The legs. And again, everything on this figure is painted. I mean, I don't think there's any spot on him that's left unpainted. They even got the little blue strip like they should, unlike the actual NPM figure. Get a little side look. Of course, going from the back. And yes, he does have a more movie-accurate backpack, which is very, very nice. I like how they brought in these new pieces. And again, it just, everything looks so good. And because of the way his back is, you can see just how good the actual silhouette is kept. So, as far as, you know, features and accessories, you can flip out or flip up his head and bring out his mouth plate, but unfortunately on mine it is a very, very tight thing to do, and it's like really stuck, so I don't want to force it or anything. But you can do that. Hopefully you guys, if you have this figure or get this figure, have better luck than I do, because it was really scary. Now, so and I almost forgot one thing. He does have the Matrix of Leadership, so you just want to bring that up. Let me bring the camera down again. Yeah, sorry for all the camera shifts, but like I said, this guy's huge. You want to untab all this, bring this out. You want to bring this section down, come here, and flip out this piece, which I'm gonna have to grab a tool to get, because I can't get it with my fingernail because I don't have fingernails. So let me grab this, bring that down. He does have the Matrix. And the Matrix itself is die-cast. So, looks really nice. And I like how they didn't put the tabs on both sides, they just put it on the one side. So that's really nice. Of course, you just tab it into here and just put it back, which can be somewhat... Oh, I just dropped it. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. There we go. You just put it back in his chest like that and close it up. So he does have that, which is really nice. Now, as far as all the die-cast pieces on him, let me talk about that real quick before I actually get to his accessories. He, like I said earlier, has a lot of them. Come on, tab back in. Same goes for you too. Okay, so as far as die-cast, I believe most or all the joints on him are die-cast. This entire section right here, and I believe his crotch is... No, maybe not his crotch. No, I don't think his crotch is die-cast, but I know this entire section is die-cast. Like I said, his entire foot section is die-cast. All these joints right here, maybe not this one, but I know these ones in here, his hip joints, those are die-cast. Obviously, like I said, the Matrix is die-cast. So, like I said, he has a very, very, very extremely nice heft to him, which is very nice. So, now, we can finally move on to his accessories. So, let me get... I will first show off his guns. I'm only going to use one of the guns. I'm just going to show off one of the accessories just to kind of save on time. So, of course, you have... It works the same exact way as the original. You just plug it into his hand, wrap his fingers around it, and there you go. He has his gun. And as far as the sword goes, the sword works exactly the same way. Let me grab the right word. This is where my tongue stops working. Just slot that into there. And that alone is a very, very cool, in my opinion, a very, very cool look for him. I mean, that looks like imposing, impressive. I absolutely love the way that looks. So let me grab these from him so I can show you his battle axe. If I can get his thumb or index finger out. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. Alright, so let me show you his battle hooks. And his hooks go in the same way that the swords do. You just bring his hand out and you just slot in the hook. So he's got that going on. So let me bring this out. And for the final accessory, you got the axe, which slots in the same way that the gun does. So I'll put it in. Oh, that came undone. Put it in on this hand. Ah, stop it. I just want to rotate the bicep. Oh. Alright. So let me bring out this piece. Bring that out. The axe. Tabs in. Like so. If I can get it in there. There we go. Oops. Come on. And there we go. Which I think as a display, again, that looks badass. I really do love the way that looks. I really want to get the Dark of the Moon version, because they did make a Dark of the Moon version of this, where he has the abs and everything, and he also comes with his his shotgun. And I really want to display him with the shotgun and the axe. I think that would look really, really cool on the shelf. So there are all of his accessories. Let me get this out of his... let me try to get it all out of his hand. Come on. Come on! Oh! There we go. I don't want to shear off his fingers. And this keeps coming undone. Stop it. Oh! I keep bumping the camera. Oh, this is such a mess. Alright. There we go. Alrighty. And now for comparison. Let me get my camera adjusted for them. Alright, there we go. Here we have him with the original 2007 Leader Class Optimus Prime, and yeah, I think you can see who's better, but it's very, very nice and awesome to see how far we've come. I mean, this was done I think like a year or two ago, and this was back obviously in 2007, so it's very trippy and awesome in my opinion to see just how far we've come in engineering, and it's really just a trip. And for the other comparison, here he is with the original MPM for Optimus Prime. Just ignore all the broken parts. So, obviously for differences, the shoulder pieces up here are different, the tires are different, and as far as the back goes, the back is substantially different, as you can see. So you have all this again, my tongue, it just stops. Why can't I just be normal? But as you can see, the new panels and obviously how it transforms differently, and again, just to get a clear idea of how it really does clean up his silhouette, let me raise his arms up and bring him around and raise his arms up. You really can see how it really does clean up his silhouette and makes him look significantly better. So, and again, this guy is he's light. He was so precious to me at one point, and now he sits in my closet off to the side with no love. So let me just get his arms back down. Maybe if I can do this. Please cooperate with me. Thank you. So, final thoughts. If you couldn't tell throughout this entire review, I absolutely love this figure. I have no complaints. It's just overall, I think it's great. If you thought the transformation for the original one was a pain, then this one is no different, and it really isn't that bad. I mean, yes, people say it's the worst thing ever, and it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I mean, look at the Masterpiece Iron Knight. If you haven't seen my attempt at transforming it, which I believe was my second video on my channel, it's a pain in the ass. It sucks. I hate I have never been. It just. But and this guy is definitely not that bad. He's just big, and yeah, he's a little floppy. But then again, so is the original. So hey, they carried that over. What do you expect? But if you can pick this figure up, I say do it. I picked mine up from Shozi's store, so I don't know if he's still in stock, but you can either look there or TF Direct or maybe TF Safari or, excuse me, or eBay or any of those other sites. But if you can get your hands on him, I highly, highly recommend you do so. I paid $105 for him, which is cheaper than this guy because I paid $140 for him, and that one was actually originally $95. I paid $10 in shipping, so yeah, let's just get him out of the way. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to repeat myself again. If you can get him, treat yourself and get this figure. He is amazing. So, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more toy reviews, please consider subscribing. And I hope you all have a good one, and thank you for watching.